Well, the WestJet strike may be over, but it could take a while for flight schedules to get back to normal. And that has many travelers across the country still stranded at airports. Here's what some of them are saying.
A bus to Waterloo, then 6 hours layover. Then Waterloo to Calgary, 8 hours layover. And then to Edmonton. We have a 4-month-old baby. It is impossible for her to do that journey.
Yeah, a little frustrating having this happen, whatever, especially I'm in a pool tournament in Las Vegas, so with my team, and some of my team had the same results happening as well.
We can take vacation days if we have to, but it's like not an ideal situation.
Yeah. I spent about 2.5 hours on the phone and I ended up booking a brand new ticket with United Airlines for $1,000 USD, which is about $1,250, $1,300 Canadian. And my original trip was $300. So I'm feeling broke.
Well, we just came from a very exciting event, and so we're kind of on a high. So it was a little disappointing, of course, to not know when we were coming home.
They're trying to get home or to another destination. There's still a lot of uncertainty and a lot of patients being tested. And we've got team coverage for you this hour on the WestJet deal. Michelle Song is at Toronto's Pearson International Airport. She's talking to travelers over there. And Laura Howells is at the International Airport in St. John's to break down what is happening in that region. But first, we're going to start off with Michelle Song. She is over there in Toronto there. So, Michelle, it looks like those WestJet flights are resuming service, but things aren't as smooth as people would have hoped.
Right, Angie. Some passengers I spoke to today say they're feeling lucky their flights are on time. And I looked at the board, and majority of the WestJet flights are scheduled to be on time. But the airline hasn't indicated a firm timeline of when their full schedule will be restored. As you know, hundreds of flights were canceled when the strike began. And the airline did extend its window for a one-time change or cancellation for passengers. But many passengers we spoke to say that they haven't been able to get a hold of WestJet on the phone, or they were on hold for hours on end. And some were even left stranded overseas. I spoke to a travel nurse this morning, and she thought her flight would be canceled. She thought it was canceled as of yesterday, and then early this morning she got a notification that it's back on time.
We're working as travel nurses, so we're trying to fly to Victoria, and basically they had told us, oh, we'll book you on a tentative flight to Porter if WestJet still can't fly you, but luckily they are, so we're just happy to be taking off the ground at this rate.
So she told me that if she didn't make it to work at the hospital in BC, it would have put some stress on the hospital. I also spoke to a gentleman who says that he was flying out to make it for a surgery for himself, but then his flight got canceled Sunday, and then he was rebooked 3 times, and finally he's going to be able to make it today. But for many WestJet passengers, a point of anxiety for them is possibly some added costs that they might accrue. And it's important to note here that domestic travel in Canada, the airline is only on hook for air travel, but international travelers are entitled to more compensation for things like hotels and food, Angie.
Right, so that's sort of on the passenger side of things, Michelle. But what have we heard from both the union and WestJet, especially around this deal that is now going towards a vote?
Right. So neither the airline or the union are really sharing any specifics about the tentative agreement. But we do know that a sticking point for flight attendants was that groundwork, that pay or unpaid work that happens before the flight takes off or after the flight lands. And the company did share a bit of what they were planning to offer the union before the walkout happened. And that's a 13% wage increase this year, followed by an annual increase of 2.5% through 2029. The company also offered a duty pay premium, and that was supposed to tackle that issue of groundwork. But it's unclear right now whether that was a deal that was reached. The union did say that they have made meaningful progress through the achievement of this deal, but we don't know exactly the specifics of the amount of compensation that they will will be getting. But flight attendants now will be able to vote for this tentative agreement within 30 days, Angie.
All right, and we'll certainly be watching for what happens with that vote, Michelle. So thank you for that. That's Michelle Song for us at Toronto Pearson International Airport. We've got Laura Howes there as well. She's in St. John's at the International Airport there. Laura, good to have you back. So what are you hearing from passengers there?
Yeah, well, passengers still dealing with the fallout, trying to figure out their flights, get rescheduled. There were some WestJet staff at the counter here earlier, people coming up, trying to figure stuff out. There was a guy here who really didn't want to miss his huge kayak trip. He was going to get in Thursday. They managed to reschedule him back to Wednesday so he could make it. Other people I've met who are rescheduled for flights 4 or 5 days beyond the date they were originally supposed to fly. And of course, that brings up complications with finding a place to stay and extra expenses people weren't planning for. You know, some people, I've spoken with one person who paid out of pocket to fly on another airline because she couldn't miss work. But, you know, flights, WestJet flights have started to leave St. John's. The first one left this airport this morning. Some have come in. And I met a passenger here who is getting out this afternoon, Elaine Allen. Her flight is today at 3 o'clock, right? And you're here pretty early.
Yeah, 3:30. Well, I thought it would be really busy, so yeah. And I don't want to take chances of missing my 60-minute deadline, so we're here really early.
Are you, were you nervous when the strike was on that this flight wouldn't go ahead?
No, not at all. Actually, I was kind of hoping because then I would have got a couple extra days holidays. So, yeah, not worried at all.
Some people seeing the bright side here. Yeah, I mean, this is lucky your flight wasn't affected, although maybe you wanted it to be. But yeah, you're still, as Eileen mentioned, it is quiet here. Not a ton of WestJet flights leaving anytime soon, but certainly people coming around trying to figure stuff out. How have you felt sort of watching this strike play out and now, you know, preparing to leave on one of the first flights out of here afterwards?
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't worried about it. And actually, I think that the workers have a right to strike, and I support them fully.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Elaine.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, a lot of turmoil from passengers, but also some potential silver linings of people who maybe wanted to stay on and got to, but maybe not the majority opinion there, but nice to hear some potential bright spots in the strike.
Yeah, well, Elaine, they're sort of taking it in
yeah.
stride, as you point out, Laura, between that and sort of some of the others who are dealing with all of the stress from all of this. You know, it's sort of balancing up, but the hope is that everyone is able to get to their destination. Laura, thank you so much for this. So the question, are you stuck in travel limbo? Did you spend hours on the phone trying to rebook? Well, we want to hear from you. What effect has the WestJet strike had on your plans? Send us an email at morninglive@cbc.ca.